It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Our vital expert, Andrea du Plessis, is very active on social media. She has a Facebook account and a Twitter account, and you are welcome to ask questions.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Our vital expert, Andrea du Plessis, is very active on social media. She has a Facebook account and a Twitter account, and you are welcome to ask questions whenever you like. Like Liesel Geldenes, who posted on Facebook saying, "Hi Andrea, hoe het gaan goed met jou? Ek wil graag by jou uitvind. Ek lees gereeld dat 'n mens omega 3 en 6 moet inneem. Kan jy dalk vir my sê wat is die voordele daarvan as mens dit inneem en ook die van omega 9 en kan dit ook inmeng met ander medikasie ook?" So a very, very important question. Omega 3 fatty acids, we've been talking about them quite a lot. They're very important for one's diet. Let's answer Liesel's question.
Okay, she asked if we need the omega-3 and 6 and why
Yeah.
they're important. So let's look at food sources. Here we have a display of omega-3 food sources, the walnuts. They're rich in omega-3s, but also the tin sardines. And that also then is relevant to other nuts and other oily fish.
Okay.
Omega-3s, really good for?
They are good for, is it brain development? Yes. Okay.
Well
Woo.
done. Yes.
Okay.
So for brain health, also to keep your cholesterol levels healthy and for healthy blood circulation and healthy joints.
Okay, so that's omega 3.
That's omega-3, yes.
What about omega 6?
Omega-6 is a tricky one because the dietary omega-6s we get, like the peanut butter and sunflower seeds,
Yes.
is good for energy and for healthy skin, etc. But there are omega-6s that we get that are more medicinal, like evening primrose oil, starflower oil, borage oil.
Yes.
And those aren't the same omega-6s than what we get in our diets.
Uh-huh.
So if we eat omega-6s through our diet, it should be peanut butter and sunflower seeds, and rather not deep-fried foods that contain sunflower seed oil or processed foods like pies and pastries and things like that.
Okay, got that.
But if Liesel's asking about intake of omega-6, that's good for us,
Yes.
especially for women. Omega-6 from evening primrose oil or
Yes.
starflower oil is really good for hormonal fluctuations that women sometimes suffer with, and
Yes.
sometimes I think men also suffer as a result.
Okay.
So the best combination really for women to take would be a supplement that contains omega-3 and 6 in
Okay.
combination. So that's why Vital makes this one called Vital Omega-3 and 6 concentrate.
Fantastic. Okay. And then Liesel also asked about omega 9.
Omega-9 we find naturally in avocado and olives.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if you remember, but years ago they said we shouldn't eat any fats if we suffer with heart conditions. And then they said, no, some of the fats are really good for us, especially avocado and olive oil. And that's because they contain omega-9 fatty acids.
Okay.
So they promote healthy blood circulation and cardiovascular or heart health in general.
Fantastic.
And if you look at supplementation, where do we need to rely on foods and where do we need to supplement? I think it's easy to get to our omega-9 needs
Yes.
through foods. But it's more difficult to get to the right omega-6s, like we've seen. You can't do that through diet. And with the omega-3s, it's not always realistic to get to the right amounts. So if I had to give advice to women out there wanting to increase their healthy fat intake,
Yes.
I would say take an omega-3 and 6 supplement and then still include small amounts of these foods, especially the omega-9s, the avocado and olive.
Andrea, thank you very much. En Liesel, baie dankie vir jou vraag. And in fact, if you have any other nutritional questions you'd like to ask, you are welcome to do so on Facebook by contacting Andrea at Andrea du Plessis Vital Expert and also on Twitter at Andrea du Plessis.
Make abuse a thing of the past. Nominate an organization that fights abuse so they can win 35,000 Rand from the Vital Awards.